Hey guys, so today I want to unpack together with you the Lamy Emporium fountain pen. It actually just arrived today, so it's still in the original packaging. It arrived. I'm sorry, by the way, for the setting, like with a notebook and everything right here, but it's what I got today. But I'm sorry for that. So it's actually interesting. It's not that easy to get a Lamy Emporium nowadays, especially if you are looking for a nib size M. Even on the Lamy official website, it's actually sold out. You can still get it in the nib sizes F and EF. Though not all the colors are available there also. I actually contacted Lamy and they said they actually don't know when it's gonna be available again. But there is still sites out there where you can actually find the Lamy Emporium. So this, if you're watching this video, you are probably maybe interested in buying the Lamy Emporium. And you probably have wondered why there is not so much information out there. If you're looking for reviews, if you're looking for videos on YouTube, it's actually quite hard to find anything about the Lamy Emporium, which is quite surprising because it's one of the Lamy high-end fountain pens, probably together with the Dialogue and the Dialogue CC, and probably also the Lamy 2000, which is a bit cheaper though, but I would count it into the same category. So it's actually quite surprising to me also why there is so less information out there actually about the Lamy Emporium, because it seems as though it's probably the high-end, at least price-wise, it's the high-end fountain pen that Lamy has. So the Lamy Emporium was originally called the Persona. It was then discontinued for a while. So in case you see something about the Persona, it's kind of the same fountain pen. There's just a few little changes that have been made. It was actually reintroduced in 2015 and was then called the Emporium. So actually, enough for now. Let us do the unpackaging. There's just a little sticker right here on the side which says black AUMG, AU black, AU. I actually ordered this in black and gold, so that is the name of the color. And yeah, nothing interesting there really. So let me try to open this up. Oh, I've already damaged the packaging. So after a little bit of a struggle, I actually managed to remove it from the carton. So we are just left with the Lamy packaging right here. So just Lamy on the top, on the sides there's nothing else, just the Lamy brand name on the top. So let us open it up. So there we have it, the fountain pen, the Emporium. We still have the price tag here. I don't know if you can see it right now. It says 390 euros. I got it a little cheaper, but this is what it originally cost when it came out. So we got the brand name here again in the inside, design made in Germany. This is actually a beautiful packaging, quite a huge container actually to send the fountain pen in. So let me try to open this up, and there we have some cartridges with the ink color blue. They come with it, and then we have a little booklet here for the Lamy Imporium. Maybe we can just have a quick look. Just a few general designs, the different nib sizes. So these are the different colors that the Lamy Imporium comes in. We have the titanium version, the black version, and the black gold version that we have right here. So for anybody thinking that okay, me, when I was getting interested in buying the Lamy Imporium, I thought the titanium version was gonna be like out of like one piece, like full titanium, but it's actually not. So I thought like the titanium version was full titanium, and then the other ones were PVD coated. It's a special process of coating, of putting like a top layer on some different metal. But they all are actually made out of brass, and then all of them are actually PVD coated with their colors. So the titanium gets a PVD coated layer of titanium, and then the other ones a PVD coating in black. So yeah, this is the booklet, and then we have the fountain pen here. We can actually remove this right now. So we can open it up, and there we have our fountain pen. We have the nib size M right now. This is of course a gold nib, which is supposed to be a little bit more springy actually than the stainless steel nibs that Lamy pens usually come in. I'm actually a little excited to try this gold nib, because I've actually never written with a gold nib before. So as I understand, the whole nib is actually made out of 14 karat gold, though some of the parts are actually PVD coated in black. In case you order a Lamy fountain pen, you may sometimes wonder why there appears to be actually some blue ink on the feed. I don't think it can now be seen in the video, but there is actually some residue of blue ink on the feed of the fountain pen. That is because Lamy actually tests every fountain pen that leaves their factory. So don't worry, your fountain pen has probably not been used before by anyone. It was just the original company testing the fountain pen to see if it works properly. So I usually just check the nib, see if it's bent in any way. So this seems pretty good actually, looks fantastic. So actually I'm gonna maybe post a review in a couple of days, try out the fountain pen and see how it works. It comes actually with a converter. I just wanted to show you. So it comes with an ink converter. You can of course also use the Lamy cartridges, but if you want to use any other ink that isn't original Lamy ink, or you can also use ink from Lamy, of course, and use this converter. It's actually quite cool that it comes with a converter directly, which you, even if you use cartridges, you need a converter actually to clean your fountain pen properly. So I like that it comes with a converter. One other thing I want to talk about is it seems that inside the cap, the threading is actually made out of something like plastic. Many people wonder, like, okay, I've spent like about $400 on a fountain pen. Why isn't it made out of steel or metal or anything? So I think it's because this threading here is made out of steel. So if the threading inside the cap, so by the way, this is not like just a click off cap. You actually have to screw it in. You probably have seen me doing this. So I think it's because if the threading inside the cap was also made out of metal, it would probably scratch the metal threading that is on the fountain pen right here. I don't know if this is gonna make any issues in the future, but I will let you know if it does. I heard though that you gotta be a little bit careful while actually screwing the fountain pen into the cap, because if you don't screw it in straight, you may actually damage the plastic threading that is inside the cap. So I don't know, it's probably a pretty controversial, but I don't think if you really take care of your fountain pen it's gonna make any issues, but I will let you know if it does make any problems. So this was it, the Lamy Imporium fountain pen in black gold with a nib size M, and this was the unboxing, and I'm gonna let you know in my review how it actually performs while writing. Thank you very much for watching this. Thank you.